All right. Welcome everyone. Welcome to another beautiful stream that we're about to start here today. It's a Friday and price has already moved here on gold. Looks like I was looking for sells, but we're sort of late over here. Let's see here on gold. Looks like I was looking if we can set up the gulag here properly. Looking good. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, see here. One way to look good and in tip-top shape is to obviously go to the exercise, and the second one is to get a haircut every week. Get a haircut every week and you're never gonna have a bad hair day. All right, so we got gulag here functioning. Pop this chat out. All right, let's show these up. All right, beautiful. Wa alaikum assalam, everyone. Hopefully, we are all doing great today in this beautiful Friday that we have today. Obviously, price is pushing down and down and down, and pound yen should also be pushing down and down and down. So now it's up to you what you want to trade, right? You can take a sell on pound yen. Your stop is going to be around 20 pips, but your upside is around 24, 25 pips. Next, you have gold. Gold, I would want to kind of wait here because for gold, I want to see if we can do some sort of a correction, retest, and then continue down. That's what I want to see on gold personally, because I don't like where it is at this point because it's already fallen this much. But pound yen, it's great. It's great to continue. Especially if you look on the daily is gonna come down to fill this wick. So that's why pound should be the perfect trade here for price to continue down to fill the wick. It's like 18 pips away at this point now. So let's place a yellow line right here. Let's go over here. Oh, nice. Someone caught that already. Help our brother out. I want to roll in your course from Pakistan. Mailed at Salesforce, but haven't heard back. Okay, we'll get someone to we'll get someone to reply to your email soon. All right. Yeah. Bravely, I'm gonna wait for the 30-minute candle to close. We got 13 minutes left for the candle to close, and you just have to know when to relax, right? Like a lot of people see this move right here and they're like, oh, I want to get in this move. I want to take this move and I want to make some money. But no, you have to wait. You have to relax. You have to let price do what it has to do. Your mic sounds perfect today. Actually, my mic sounds perfectly every day. Maybe you have a new speaker. Mr. Raja, sorry for calling stupid yesterday. No problem, happens. How can I reach out to you to try out my gold EA based on price action? It's been great so far. Well, I've heard that before. Send an email to rakeel at theforexfamily.com and make the subject gold EA. And then we're going to put some money behind that EA, and then we'll see how that goes. We can't see Wix again. Oh, that's because it's a Friday today. Has anyone told you look like Imran Khan, the singer? Has anyone told you I look like that Muhammad Salman from Saudi Arabia. Mohammed Salman, is that what his name is? Salman, the ruler, the ruler of Saudi Arabia. Do you like chicken curry and cream sauce? No, I actually hate chicken curry. It's almost been 1 year and still haven't received an email about USB replacement for Magic Keys. Well, looks like you have a lot of patience there. Stroll with Joel. I think you should send an email to Magic Keys. Play Bewafa. I can't play Bewafa because then they will put a strike on my channel. All right. Yeah, once you break below this low on gold, gold is done. Gold is done, so done all the way. 1746, 1747. Insane. Let's take a look at pre-markets here too. Right? We're gonna look at the pre-markets and they'll be very bullish. I was waiting for gold, but moved down without a wick on the one. Oh, pre-market data. Oh, actually, it's very, very negative here today. Interesting. Yeah. That's why we always trade with price action. I found that only left-handed people can make it on Forex. Well, rights have rights too. What do you think about smoking weed and trading? Don't do that. Don't do drugs and try to make money. It's not going to be a good outcome. Will you ever stop trading? I don't think about that. You deserve to be in the book of the magicians of the market. You're a legend. Well, some people will disagree. Been waiting on some move on GJ. Well, I guess we're rejecting that support over here. How long did it take for the account to grow, and where does the account grow fast? The account grows fast in a state-of-the-art training facility made for trading accounts. You send your account there, they will train it, and they will make sure that it grows at a very, very good speed. What kind of a question is that, man? Where does the account grow fast? Yeah, state-of-the-art training facility. What would you say about the funding programs? Do you recommend? I do recommend them, but you need to be a profitable trader. Do you chat people up via your Instagram page? No, I don't. I don't respond to any messages on Instagram now. It's been almost 1 week. I haven't responded to a single Instagram message. Yeah, none of them. There are a lot of them. Oh, wow. Yep, I don't respond to Instagram messages. Some people tell me I'm turning into Ted. Half unicorn. 3 consecutive days. Yeah. Taking gold sells on the previous 15-minute low. Yeah, 10 minutes left over here. I messaged you to inform you about scammers. Well, if people get scammed, then we can't stop them. Have you started and had a small account where you used more than 1 to 2% to scale your account faster? I did in the start. I did in the beginning. I think I started with 500, 600. This was like after, this was like maybe 3-4 months in. And it went well for about a week, and then it didn't go too well because I was trading way too small. There is a thing called like trading way too big, which means like you trade big positions, or like you risk a lot of money than you can afford to lose, or you risk way too low. You trade well below your means. Don't do that. Trade enough where losing, let's say like 1%, is like, oh shit, I gotta be more careful. So I started with like $700. That wasn't enough. So your market execution is 10 lot. Like right now, 10 lot. When will your funding be ready? Very soon. How come you changed your Twitter name? Did you have to pay someone for Raja Banks without the two? I changed my Twitter name because Twitter realized that I'm the real Raja Banks. I become happy when I see Raja is messaging me. Oh, nice. How much time to build a good setup? How much time to build a good setup? I don't know. I mean, where you buy sell button is. Oh, this I'll change. Which I want to improve my entry. My analysis is correct. Is the music too loud? Music is not too loud. Yeah, there we go. Much better. It's way too loud in my ears. How can I learn your trading methodology? Do you? I need to purchase a mentorship or YouTube videos. Go to the YouTube videos. Go to the YouTube videos. There's a lot of information on my YouTube. A lot of information. The trades you enter on gold before going live during London are scalp or day trade. Today I didn't enter any trade. Smart money concept question every single day. Yep, no use. Just you're chasing your tails with that smart money concepts. What do you think about the smart money concept strategies? I think they're, I don't know. I've the people who promote smart money concepts, I've asked them to show any substantiated evidence that does lead to consistent withdrawals and consistent profits. All they were able to show me were trading view charts, and I'm like, oh, yeah, that makes sense. What's this over here? I lost half from 13K to 5K, but now start with $50. Wrong. Start with at least 1,000. We have 6 minutes left for the candle to close, and if this candle breaks the low, this is going to be a tough position to enter. Risky because we've already moved around, 35 pips here, so you'll have to wait. Waffles or pancakes? None. Too many carbs. Are you a scalper? Yes. Smart money concept doesn't work without flow. Book of orders? Awesome. Which funding program would you recommend? I would recommend any funding program as long as you're profitable. It's been 2 months. I've started trading, and your videos and gold information helped me learn very quickly. Oh, nice. Very nice. Raja, do you belong to Rawalpindi? No. मैं अवामी चीज थोड़ी हूँ हैं मैं कोई अवामी चीज लोगों के लिए बना Did you took any trades today? No. What time exactly does pre-New York start right now? Wow, this is the gulag. Yep. How old are you at the market? At the market, I'm 7 years old. Jesus Christ, man. You guys are losing the plot over here. You guys are losing it. All right, let's do some analysis here on pound yen. So pound yen, the reason I'm looking at the 15-minute here is because the 30-minute has this resistance. We got to be more precise. Looking at the 15-minute, we get this area right here. So yeah, probably a buy above this area. It would look good, but we need price to come up at that point. But looking at the 30-minute here, we're basically rejecting support. Looking at gold, yeah, it just broke support, so yeah, we're just waiting around here. So my question is, I was profitable with the setups before 3 to 4 months. This month, the setups are not working. You're probably not going over your losses. Watch my videos on YouTube, the one in the playlist. I spent a lot of time. I did a lot of brainstorming, and I handpicked videos to put on the playlist. And if you're not going to watch them today, I'm going to remove them for everybody. No more videos for you, gulag. Nope, none. Half of you guys are just ungrateful. Ungrateful people. You know how know Wali Baba FX? Yes, great friend. Pull out that handy dandy truth-telling Chinese indicator. Sir, please, do you know about Hentech markets? No. Would you take a small lot on gold sales in case it drives down? No. Raja, I'm not make pips. Why I make not any pips? Man, you guys are just dumb here today. Gulag is really some idiocy happening there in the gulag. Good thing the Zoom chat is quiet here today, because I know there's nothing going on, so there's no point in asking dumb questions, right? Why don't you use indicators? Because price action tells you everything. Wali Baba was trading a 10 million account yesterday. Oh wow, 10 million pesos? The other... Sir, please upload success stories of your students in Forex. All the success stories are in front of you. You don't need any success stories. The only success you need is to think about your own success, where you're going to be in 10 years or 5 years. And then keep that success in mind and do the things you would be doing to get you to 10 years success. That's what you want to do. There are a lot of habits we need to change. There are a lot of habits. And most of the habits that we can change now is, okay, here's one, right? What do you see yourself as in the next 10 years? Successful, disciplined, direct, to the point, no bullshit guy, doing the work on time, and doing what's needed. That's where you see yourself in the next 10 years. So That's the only thing you got to start doing now. You know, stop playing games, stop smoking weed, stop being cool, stop acting cool. Man, trust me, you're gonna have your whole life to act cool. I acted cool in my 20s, and then I paid the price of having like bouncing from one idea to the other idea, just stressed out. You know, close to my late 20s and very early 30s. But now I know that I have like 5 years to play it cool and 10 years to look cool. You know, so spend your 20s working hard, man. Work hard, save money, so that when you're in your 30s, man, you can have a whole lot of fun in your 30s. Trust me, 20s is whatever. You think 20s is fun? 30s is even more fun. You get to go to places and get to talk to people you won't be able to in your 20s, because that mature factor that plays a big role. Like when you're in your 20s and you want to get into a serious meeting, no one's going to take you seriously. No one. Not many people are going to take you seriously. But once you get older, they see the little bit of a gray in your hair, they see a little bit of a, like, you know, facial structure as you're older in your 30s, man, people, the world starts to take you seriously. Assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Testing out the trading ID on the 5-minute time frame. KFC manager. This guy works overtime. Oh, what's this? Oh, buys were taken after price pushed down with heavy volume. Yeah, this is very risky, but they worked over here. Very nice. Which site is the best for trading? Freetrading.com. That's the best website ever in the world. Freetrading.com. So look at this. 30-minute candle closed. Pound yen, respecting that support right there. So the support has been formed. This 15-minute candle, if it breaks the low of this low right here, I'm gonna sell for price to go down. Or if we do a retest and create resistance on gold, I'm gonna sell to go down. I've been profitable on a $300 account for 2 months. Do you think I should top up another 1,000 or continue trading 300 account build up slowly? Yeah, you're profitable on a 300 account for 2 months. Wherever your account balance is now, just double it. Oh, electricity has gone. Yeah, just double it. Double that account balance. How are you today? Amazing. I'm doing amazing. And also, listen, when you're in your 20s, it's really important to read books, because your vocabulary and your writing skills are going to play a big role later on in life. It's important to read books, because once you read books, I read a lot of self development books. And I think reading all that text back then, it has allowed me to be such a fluent and a natural speaker at this point. You know, because sometimes when I rewatch my streams, I listen to myself and I'm like, oh shit, wow, I said that, I talked that way, you know. So it's very important. Books in early 20s, maybe in your teens right now, they're very important. How old are you? I'm 35. It's weed, boys, weed. Hi, I'm new. Can you please give me advice on USDJPY? Please send a chart and we can take a look at that. So pound yen, I mean, you know, it's at a rejection area here, so it's going to be tough. Yeah. Any trades today? No. It's Friday. Friday. Carl Goss, love you too. Where are you going to open your funding firm? It's in the last stages. How much money are you in profit, like full time? I don't know. Probably over 10. 10. Yeah, definitely over 10. You wait here on gold to retest the zone to go short. Yes. Either we can retest to go down, or if we can break below the low to continue down. When are you coming to London? I don't know. The winter is coming, so probably not for the winter. All right, let's take a look at this. The song on Friday. Oh, we can't. Oh, yeah. Friday. Rebecca Black. She disappeared, man. She vanished. I remember. Do you have a sell stop? Do you see a sell stop? Do you have a sell stop on the lows? Hey, David Mano, do you see a sell stop? Do you see a sell stop? Because I don't see no sell stop. Oh, by the way, entire Pakistan had no electricity. No, had no internet since 7 a.m. Since 7 to 7 a.m. up to like 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8 hours. It was crazy. For 8 hours, they had no internet. Broadband was cut off. They said that there was some broadband cables underneath the sea that got damaged, and we're thinking like, did sharks come by? And sharks were like, hey, let's fuck this up. You know, they went and bit the cables and broke them, because that's what they always say. They're like, oh, our cables in the ocean got damaged. The internet is back. Yep, it came back almost like 30 minutes ago, 30, 40 minutes ago. Bet you're glad you grabbed the generator. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I have 2 big batteries powering my setup and powering 3 routers in our home. So no matter what happens, we're going to have internet all the time, unless the sharks come back. Chinese cables are not working. I don't know. I don't know. Do you live in Pakistan for a time being? Yes. That's why you don't have less viewers today. That's true. What if you're in a trade and the internet cuts off? Still have phone internet. Where do you think I have to start to understand your trading methodology? From the playlist on my channel. From the playlist on my channel. So if you're new here, so go right here. Go to youtube.com and go to my channel. Oh, 1,600 people watching here live. Welcome. Welcome, new people. Go over here and watch these videos. Watch these videos in this same sync. Wow, this was in 2020.
First of all, I want to welcome everyone who joined Market Fluidity. You have made the your Forex education. Now all you need to do
the GBJPY killer.
So now I'm going to ask this question to everybody there, right? Very simple to understand.
I was pretty beefed over there. Look at the shoulders, arms. Very nice. The real Friday Lord. Let's take a look at this here. Oh, it's Friday. Alright, can't play any music over here. You're in bed right now, had me laughing. Thank you. How many pips do you make a day? I don't know, 10, 15, 20, sometimes 100, 150. How do you make that rectangle on MT5? Learn how to use MT5. Planning on visiting Toronto while you're in Miami. Planning on visiting Toronto while I'm in Miami? Why would I even visit Toronto? Toronto? Why? What reason? What reason will there be for me to go to Toronto? What reason? You started the stream early today. Yes, I did. There's absolutely no reason. When will you show us some Dora gameplay? When I figure out how to go live without lagging, because sometimes it lags. Can't wait for Miami. Been looking forward to meeting you. Oh, perfect. Erwin, 100%. Pretty excited as well. Miami is going to be a great time. How to check fill box rectangle? Have to check. Yeah, this guy is freaking hilarious. Thank you. What's your lot size? Right now, 10. Depends on mood. Sometimes 125, 150, 175. So it depends. 40K profit since 22nd on a 100K account on Dominion Markets. Oh, wow. You have $40,000 profits on a 100K accounts on Dominion Markets. Very nice. Let's take a look at this chart over here. This is sell on pound yen, false breakout, candle close back in the range. Very nice. Beautiful. Played this out perfectly. Lost this easy trade and then be mad and over trading it good. Lost all profits this week. Oh, wow. Oh, took a sell. Almost hit my stop loss, so I closed too soon. Lost this easy trade. Oh. And you lost your profits too. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. You let yourself go. It's time to put your hand over a candle. Time to do that. You gotta punish your hand now. You gotta put your hand over the candle and be like, I'm not gonna do it again. I'm not gonna overtrade again. No. No. If you have to overtrade with a 0.01 lot. Would you agree that different things, trading strategies work at different times? Absolutely. When that hand heals, it happens again. Yeah. Oh, especially on a Friday. Oh, wow. Can you review the trade I took half an hour ago? Entropy music. Okay, Entropy. The only reason I'm going to review this trade is if you subscribe to this channel. Then I'm going to review the trade. But I'm going to put blind trust in you because I give people the benefit of a doubt. Took a buy after the candle broke this high. Okay, makes sense. Was the idea wrong or just unlucky? I think it made. Oh, it's a 15-minute time frame. Yeah. You, at least this support in this downtrend would have made sense if this was on a 30-minute time frame. But when this candle closed bearish, did you manage risk? That would be the question. If I would have seen this, I would have closed 50%. When this candle would have broken this low, I would have closed another 50%. So I would have maybe lost 25%. Sometimes trades are just probabilities of not working out. So at that time, you just have to manage risk. I lost $107,000, all that I had, and now having a small account, I don't know what to do. Well, maybe, well, we can't bring the past back. It's what's done is done, basically. Maybe there was no discipline at that time, or maybe there was no correct guidance at that time, because people lose a lot of money than what they're afraid to invest in education. You know, so I think the best thing to do maybe to, you know, get a break and come back with $1,000 with discipline. And don't make that $1,000, don't deposit $1,000 thinking that, oh, you're going to make all that loss back. No. Your focus should be, okay, can I win a trade? Can I win one trade, two trades, right? And if I do lose trades, where's my mentality at? Like, where's my thought process at? What am I thinking at that time when I'm losing a trade? And don't worry, guys, I'm looking at gold. I know it's moving down, bearish over here, but we need to wait for the 15-minute candle to close. Let's take a look at this chart over here. Possible entry on fake out, break off the candle high. Yeah, if you do break above 162, 180, is it? 162, 180. Yeah, I think a break and close above this area would make sense. Oh, look at this. We got a big baller over here. I have 40,000 pounds to trade. I've been practicing trading on a 1K account for around a year. Very nice. Just want to say thank Roger for the first time in 4 years. I've been consistently profitable. Every week after joining your community 12 months ago, you're changing lives. Oh, nice. Thank you, man. That's one of the many kindest things people have said to me today. Yeah, I was going to say that's the most kindest thing. Then someone would say, oh, do people just hate you the rest of the day? Yeah, well done, well done. Raja bhai, maal lag rahe ho, mast aa gaya. Thank you. Is one lot on 5K account okay? No, it's not. 0.5. 0.5 or 0.25. What would you like most about Forex trading than any other business? The freedom. The freedom. Trading, the freedom you get, it's unbelievable. And once you get consistent and once you start withdrawing money from your account to pay your rent, it starts to increase super fast. Because think about it, there are people right now who withdraw maybe, you know, 500 a week, right? 500 a week is good money. Once you get to 1,000 a week, once you start to withdraw 1,000 a week, 5,000 a week, that's when the game starts to change. Once that withdrawal hits your bank account, 5,000 a week, 10,000 a week, that jumps to like 12,000 a week, or maybe sometimes you do like maybe like 20,000 every 2 weeks. Man, that's when the game just starts to change. It's unbelievable the way things change around you. Because you want to go on a vacation, you're like, okay, I'm normally withdrawing 1,000 a week to go on my vacation. Maybe I can focus more, and if I can increase my risk a little bit, this week maybe I can withdraw 1,500 a week, or maybe 2,000 a week. But man, once you get to like 20,000 every 2 weeks, insane. That's when you're in the top 1%. But still, you're at the bottom, very bottom of the 1% ladder. Is it possible to earn 1,500 in a month with a 10K account with 2 trades? Yep, absolutely. Absolutely. What do you think USDJPY going upside? Sure, send a chart. Send a chart and we will look at it for you. Is it fair to use the 15-minute? I find it fakes out a lot. Sure, it depends. It's situation dependent. Like this 30-minute, we want it to go down, but it can do a retest, so we're being more cautious based on the 15-minute here. Do you think Forex is for everyone? I think anyone and everyone can trade Forex. Everyone and anyone can trade Forex, but not everyone has the discipline to sustain themselves in Forex. So it all comes down to what day are you going to be disciplined. Like a lot of times people are disciplined for, 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and that one day they don't check their discipline and everything just goes to waste. Everything. And that's the most saddest thing in the world to see. What's it like the withdrawal for the top 1% like then? I don't know. Depends what you think as 1%. Like some guys, they withdraw. We have a guy on Armenian markets. What he does is he withdraws like almost 15,000 every 10 days. He withdraws 15,000 every 10 days. If gold breaks the low with the next level of projection, I think the next level of projection is going to be, wow, maybe till 1745. That's like 50 pips right there. Let's take a look on the weekly. Yeah, 1745 should be good, but it depends what we do from this point. See, the 15-minute candle has closed. Now, it has to respect the previous 15-minute candle's high to continue pushing down. That's what it needs to do, right? So I'm going to execute a sell over here, put my stops above the 15-minute candle, and anticipate it to continue pushing down. But at the same time, listen to me now very carefully. If this candle now breaks its own high, then I'm going to be managing my trade and I'm going to be closing 50% because I want to manage my risk, right? My original risk is 7,000. So once it breaks its own high, because we're expecting it to just come on dropping down, I'm going to close 50% once it breaks its own high because you have to manage risk. Not every trade is a winning trade. What's the difference between September intake? It's the same thing, but somewhere down the road, like close to October, November, we're going to be remastering market fluidity. Click magic keys under expert horizon. Yeah, I did yesterday, but I didn't get the time to do it again. So I'm managing it right here. See that? I closed 50%. What percentage of all traders would you say are profitable, including traders in your community? I think 1%. 1% traders are profitable. I have a Blueberry Market account. If my live account is written hedge, what does that mean? It means it's on MT5. Hedge means that you can open, buy, and sell at the same time. What is discipline in Forex trading? What should it must include? 1 to 2 trades a day. What is remastering? Remastering means like record it again. So I have some interesting recording concepts in mind. So that's what it's going to be. You enter a trade, 20 seconds later, you close the trade. Yes, because I wanted to manage risk. That's why I closed the trade. And once we break below the low, I'm going to add that risk back. Are you continuing on your funding business? Yes. What is market fluidity? Market fluidity is the best Forex education out there. Did the way you trade works on 1 minute and 2 minute? No. This channel really is the best knowledge on YouTube. Thanks for everything you teach. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. It's starting to get hot over here. When you made your first big withdrawal, what was your expensive thing you spent the money on? The most expensive thing I spent the money on. I think that would be my Rolex Datejust. My first big money I spent would be on the Rolex Datejust. Luxury if we're talking about. This was this year. basically. But my first big withdrawal, and that was like that wasn't expensive from a authorized dealer for about 13,000, 14,000. But my first withdrawal, big one in my eyes, was like for 4,000, and I paid rent with that. And I'm like, oh wow, this shit is real. Once I paid rent with that 4,000. So from 2017 till 2022, I didn't spend a single thing on luxury. It was in 2022 and the late part of 2021 when I really, really started spending. Because I wanted to build my assets up. Now I got assets, I got money put away well in. So yeah, once they're there, yeah. See, right now there's no cause for it to come back down. So now the risk was risking what, like 7,000, closed this at around 3,200. Just managing risk. At what point did you quit your job? I quit my job when I started trading. That's when I quit my job. So there was no strategy behind quitting my job. I had like a good 6 figures saved up. I'm like, okay, you know what? This is going to be enough for me to trade. And then I quit my job. And that was the worst decision I ever made. The worst, worst, worst decision. I'm down on my live funded account 5% after 3 days. Any advice you have? I'm very depressed. So you are depressed because you're down 5% on a funded account, which you don't even know you're going to pass the challenges? My God, man, you haven't seen life at all then. You're depressed on a funded account? Jesus. You're shooting in the dark like a gambler. Thank you. That's why I'm so great, and that's why we're all over here in the stream. What types of things did you invest your money in? Assets. We own a property in Canada, a house. We rented that out. We own some land there in Canada. Bought some land in Pakistan. Owned 2 houses here in Pakistan. In Dubai, got a property there now. Looking to expand some properties in the U.S. So trying to secure as many assets as I can while just living the best life. So why was quitting your job a bad idea? Because at my job, I was making great money, right? It was automated. We were doing door-to-door sales. Our agents were bringing in at least like 35, 40,000 a month. So profit was around, you're looking at maybe like 20, 25 per month. And we had a lot of downtime. I had a very crazy amount of downtime as being a co-owner. So started trading because I had money in the bank. I was like, hey, I got money in the bank. I can just trade, and started trading, started to put more money in trading, and started to deviate from the business, and business started to like get hurt a little bit, and like people started poaching agents and stuff like that. And yeah, it was just nuts. It was just nuts. I would like to be a Canadian Ontario real estate agent. Thank you. The agent I have, he charges us 50% on the deals. Like, normally they're charged like 2%, 2%, whatever. But we're like, hey, I want 1%. Oh, you charge extra. Oh, yeah. That's what they do. So even the guy over here in Pakistan, we gave him a lot of business. And I started with, hey, listen, your commission here from my side is 1%. So let's do it 0.5. That's the only reason I'm going to do business, and I'm going to do a lot of business. So he's made some good commissions. I do real estate like you do trading. Think about it. Nice. We'll think about it. But I'm far away from Canada now. I'm trying to invest in the US. How much did you lose before you became profitable? That's irrelevant. Have you heard of Dave Teaches FX? No. After your big 70 to 80K loss, how much did you deposit again? Started with around 10,000, 12,000. What do you say about scalping? It's great. It's great. Scalping has worked amazingly for me. Scalping has literally worked amazingly. Like, look, so I'll show this. I've shown this a lot. So I'm going to show this here again, right? So look, all these trades here in the beginning, this account started back in April 2021, right? So look, 1st April 2021. Look at the wins and then look at the pips, right? Look, 10 lots. Look at the win right here, right? 10 pips. 10 pips, 10 pips, loss here, 10 lot, 4,700. I think it was 40 pips right there. This was a little higher too. 20 pips, you know, almost 10 pips right there. 20 pips here, then loss right here. So all like, 10 to 20 pips, between 10 to 20 pips that I was targeting back then. Still testing swing trades on my smaller accounts, but mostly it was just, 10 to 20 pips, 10, 20 pips. Then every now and then, so there's a withdrawal right there, 38,000. There's another one, 25,000. But have some losses there too. Look right here too. What's this? 15 lot, 8 pips right there, bigger loss right there. There's a 30 pip win, 30 pip almost, 20 pips. So 10, 20 pips, 10, 20 pips. And it wasn't up until, I think, till July. July, I had my first big swing trade. This was it right here, 40 lots. It's like almost over 100 pips right here in July. So testing all that through, first one was right here. Then still, more losses right here, 80,000 withdrawal right here. So it can go on and on and on till where we are here right now today. So yeah, I passed another 300K MFF second phase in one day, just trading breakout. We'll get my live account next week. Thank you, Raza. Oh, very nice. Congratulations, Raza. $300,000. Beautiful. Very nice. What can you tell us about swing trades? I really all good. Yeah, I've talked about it. To start from pre-London. Now, get to investigation. What problems you facing in the beginning with the same strategy you're using now? Nothing. Just over trading and over risking. That's it. That was the only problem I had. When you were up over 100K on your big swing trade, were you ever tempted to just close and take profit? Not really. Sometimes I do, but then I look at what I've done in that specific month or the week, and if it's almost the same as that trade, then I let it run at break even. Then I'm like, okay, how much further can it basically go? Pound pairs are falling down at least 20 pips so far. Yes, they have fallen down. They have fallen down recently. Will I be able to join the September intake? Sure. Hey Raja, when you enter via impulse and it goes your way and then goes back to your entry, do you liquidate 50%? Yes. First you didn't focus on 15 minutes, but now you also focus trade on 15 minutes. What's the main reason? Because I'm the best. I will do what I feel like doing to make some cash. That's what. I made $405,000 today. Very nice. So you're trading US30? No. What's the lowest time frame you use? 15. Can explain why you sell before? Yeah, already explained it previously. But I managed risk, so look, I got out of that trade. What do you think of Urban Forex Naveen? Great guy. Haven't met him, but I think he's good. When did you last play Dota? Last night. How much win rate is possible to achieve? Man, my win rate is like 56%, 58%. According to CAD News, what's your opinion about USD CAD? No idea. It's been a very long time I even looked at USD CAD. How do you overcome over risk and over trade? By not over risking and by not over trading. Can you backtest more videos starting from pre-London to NY sessions like simulations? How do you get the patience to hold your winning trades? Experience. Okay, how old were you when you started trading? I started in 2016. I'm 35 now. Do the math. How do you manage greed when trading? Experience. Yeah, we'll do those simulations. Manos Monolelis. Manos Monolelis. I always wonder why people hate Raja. This man is jolly. Just tune in and he will make your day. Love to Raja Babu. Thank you for calling me jolly. I'm even jolly when I was going through one of the toughest parts of my life. Afternoon, Chief. Could you take a look at GJ? Thoughts, please. Let's take a look here. Chart sent by Jack Mocha. Jack Mocha. Let's take a look at this. 4-hour candle slip. Clean candles before buys. 32 pips. Sells below. Makes sense. Buys above this area, 162, 180 could make sense here too. Bro, did you try Spotify? I did try Spotify, and I didn't like the fact that you have to pay for Spotify, so I just didn't go ahead with it. Nelson Limbu, busy true, living 365. Raja looking cute today. Quick advice to a beginner. 1 to 2 trades a day. Explain how gold short one is able to profit on a downtrend. By selling resistance, you can profit on the downtrend. Why both pairs move same now? Because they are cousins. Thanks to your live streams and knowledge, I built account from 4-figure to 6 figures in last couple years. Thank you so much, sir. You are a saint. Thank you. Can I enroll for September now? Is now September? If you can find the link, sure, go ahead. In 6 hours, market fluidity video. Is it another one? No, that's some very, very old stuff. Can you make 2 back-to-back losses in a day? Yes. And then you call it a day. Let's take a look at this chart sent by Jake. This is, what's going on over here? What's going on over here, Jake? You need to label the chart. You need to label that chart. The electricity has arrived and the AC is on. Perfect. All right, best channel. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, so I'm really struggling to manage risk. I don't know why, but it's the one thing that's stopping me from becoming profitable. But risk managing trader, I enter a trade and I don't close before it hits stop because most of the time the price doesn't give me a chance to close before it hits my stop. There is a 15 pips away above the high lows of the candle. Oh, send me a chart, Novitz. Send me a chart in Slack so I know who you are, and then I can also see what's going on over there. Because there's always something, always something you can do. If gold 30-minute breaks the low, it looks very good. Yeah, it looks like a nice steak over here. You are a goat. Learned from the best. Made 1500 this week. Very nice. Made 2,000 rupees today. Lamborghini coming soon. Very nice. Thank you for your answer about making a profit on downtrend by resistance. Thank you. I placed a trade, then started Dota as Night Stalker. Won both, learned from the best. Oh, very nice. Yeah, I lost that game though, Night Stalker. I'm in the gulag of Dota. I have to win 2 more games until I'm out of the gulag. That makes sense, but can you explain more? Explain what? I live in Dubai. I want to attend your bootcamp. What's the charge and how do I sign up? The charge is going to be 2,000, and I don't think when we're going to have the bootcamp in Dubai. Probably in November. Does Twitter pay? No. But my Twitter is hilarious. Guys, go follow my Twitter. Go to Twitter, search Raja Banks. Hilarious. I think it's very hilarious. I'm taking only 2 or 3 trades per week. I need a break from these questions now. I'm going to take a break from these questions. It's Friday and you guys are going just AWOL here in questions. Oh, out of service. Situation is being addressed. All right. So Fed's still trying to show they won't give in. Let's look at the calendar here. No news here. Any family plans for the weekend? Yeah, no, I don't think so. But we're gonna do something Friday or Sunday. We don't really make plans, to be honest. I've never been a plan kind of guy. You know, I'm just like, okay, we'll see. We'll see what's happening. That's what I do. You know, like if we want to go on a trip, I'll probably decide a week before. Like, let's say if it's some out of the country trip, we'll decide a week before. Or if it's like during the day, probably gonna decide maybe a few hours before. So yeah. Because when a plan fails, like when you make a plan and the plan fails, then sometimes, you know, like people with you and people who are with you, and if they don't like the fact that the plan failed, they're probably going to get hurt, you know. So, or they may not like it, they may get cranky, stuff like that. So maybe, you know, I'm not a big fan of plans now. Sharkman bananas, yes. Look at gold. Ooh, nice. Gold is retesting. Beautiful. Awesome to have the freedom to choose a week before. Hope you have an enjoyable week, sir. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it. You don't need a plan when you have financial freedom, bro. That's correct. You don't make plans, the plans make you. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that's the thing, one thing about having financial freedom. Uh, Anyone can do that, like you can start something online, anything online, man. Start anything online. If you can decide that you're going to be you're going to be an expert at a certain thing, right? An expert at that certain thing, and you can prove it through social media, man, that's it's game over. That's it. That's it. Game over. You just got to be an expert at a certain thing, and you got to be able to prove it through social media. And I think a lot of people, they're very, very shy to even be on social media, which is why, like, things don't change. Yeah, social proof. Financial freedom gets you out of the matrix and see how ridiculous the world is. Oh yeah, the world is insane. I was talking to somebody. Well, I was actually talking to my buddy yesterday, last night. He's doing really, really well, really, really well, and they basically lease their own private jet in the States now. So we were discussing how people with money, they set to they basically live with a different sort of rules. Like certain things don't apply to them. Like I've went to, like, top of the line hotels during COVID, and no one asked me. Well, everyone told me to wear the mask, and I wore the mask. But when we went to, like, places of not that high end places, everyone was like, hey, you gotta wear it, you gotta do this, you gotta do that. So it's maybe like when you get to a certain level, they expect you would know things, or they may, like, asking or like saying something to you, it may be like frowned upon, that hey, don't disturb our guests because they're high paying guests, and some stuff like that. Like in business class, they never ever tell you to wear a mask. They give you the mask, and they're like, hey, um, if you think you need it, you can wear it. But when once you look back in the economy, everyone's got the mask on, and you're like, oh. So it's something that we were talking about yesterday, so I thought I'd share part of that conversation, which was relatable here. Any advice for real estate investment? It's never a bad time to invest in real estate. I'd like to know, what is this presentations? This is market commentary. My name is Raja Banks, and we've been doing this live streams for 4 years now. And currently I'm looking at a sell below 1749. Actually, yeah, below these wicks, I'm looking for a sell, and I'm trying to make 3,200 because that's the loss I have today. Actually, 3,500 plus commissions. Hey, Raja, which protein do you take? I eat chicken, fish, and any protein powder I can get. Um, which protein do you take? I'd like to know, what's this presentation? Any idea on what to start online as a business? Man, any idea what to start something online as a business? Phone cases, you can start that. Phone cases. There's new phones coming out every day. Or I had this great idea. You guys know about that muscle thing, that muscle gun, which you use on yourself? That muscle gun. You use the muscle gun for your, like, muscles and stuff like that. You can start that. You can rebrand it. You can send a free item to one of the influencers, and they can promote it for you. You can do that. The massage gun. That costs maybe like $30. Oh, been there, done that. Yeah. All right, here we go. We have gold here coming. Made 20,000. Yeah, now it's very, very saturated. That um that's now very, very saturated. So you gotta think of something different. Let's go to Alibaba.com. Let's do something right here. How much are your spreads there? Notice, please. My spreads are on GJ, it's almost 1 pip, 1.2, 1.5, 1.2. Gold, it's almost 1 pip over here. It's very variable. One thing's always sell women toys. Ah, yeah, that's true too. But we can't go into much more detail on that over here. But it's true. It's 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 true. Okay, let's take a look at this here. Because all these things you can see, you can brand them. Did you know that? You can brand everything right here. Let's do sports entertainment. Let's do consumer electronics, right? Consumer electronics, and let's do these right here. Let's do the AirPods or drones, or maybe these headsets, or maybe these ones right here, whatever. And you can basically rebrand them. 100%. You can rebrand them. You rebrand them, bring it in, take pictures, send it to influencers, have them review them, and man, there we go. You got a online running business. How can you rebrand it? Buddy, just contact a supplier. This is why you're never gonna sell any shit here on the man, come on. Your nickname is FX GOAT. FX greatest of the all time is asking how do you rebrand it. Bro, you contact supplier, you tell them that, hey, I want to rebrand it, and they'll tell you it's going to cost maybe like $1 or $2 more. And then you're like, okay, perfect. And there you go. You have a running business. Create a website, create a social media page, and start promoting it. Start liking it. That's the same thing we did with Magic Keys. Really, that's the same thing we did with Magic Keys. We found someone who can mass produce a software, and then we created an Instagram page and just shouting it out. That's what we did with Magic Keys. That's what we did with that TradingView diary analyzing thing. I forgot the name. So yeah, there are a lot of things. Let's go here. Okay, let's go here. Let's go to. There was another thing here. Personal protective categories, machine vehicle, computer electronics, home appliances. What do you want to sell? What's going to be a hot sell here? Let's think about a business here now. Let's think about a hot business that we can do. Form support on 30-minute. Wait for it to form support here. Yeah. Raja bhai, you can be insulting to people, not that you care, but try being a little more compassionate. Hey, AZ, I don't care. I really don't care. This is who I am. I'm the nicest guy in the world, and I'm a very humorous guy in the world too. I think, yeah, I'm very humorous. Like all the things I say, if you think you're getting hurt by listening to the things I'm saying right here, I don't think, man, this is a school of the hard knocks right here. There's no place for snowflakes, little babies right here. If you think you're getting hurt, you can leave. You can go to a stream where no one interacts with you, and there are dead silences here. You're lucky that the stream even exists, because here we have no dead silence. It's just go time all day long. When can you full margin an account? Never. You can never full margin an account. Yeah, I grew up in the days when we had South Park. When we had South Park, holy, it was insane. Do you still review your trades? Yes, I do. So this weekend I'm gonna upload all reviews about all the trades I took. Okay, so let's see here. Exercise. Let's type exercise. Exercise. So what are we doing here? Pedal exercise for elderly people. Oh, look at this. Home gym equipment. Exercise weights. This is good. You can rebrand it to something crazy, and you can add this on top as well for grips, and you can rebrand them, right? You can rebrand them, these grips right here. Oh, wow, such a great business. You can rebrand the grips. They come in different sizes, so they can be adjusted. Look at this. Adjustable finger exerciser. Wow. Look at this. You can adjust them. Then you can head over to Instagram. You can call them like magic grips or something like that. Yeah, call them magic grips. And let's search fitness. Fitness, we have this person right here. Let's take a look at this here. 67K followers. You're like, hey, buddy, listen, we have these fitness grips. We'll send one to you. Can you give a review on it and shout it out? And will give you 10% from the sales. That's what you do. That's it. He shouts them out. You make a website, and that's it. Full send. Gold, guys, relax. I'm looking at the price. I know gold has to break below 1749.70. I'm looking at the price, and it's not at 1749.70. Man, you guys get excited. So many messages. Check gold. Sell gold. Can you look at gold? Look at gold. Sell gold, man. Gold. Look at gold. Holy. Someone said gold breaking the rules. Breaking the lows, man. It's not breaking the lows. It's just retesting their support. But once it breaks the lows, we will be ready to attack. We will be ready to pounce on gold. But yeah, running a business online has never been easier. Never been easier. You can get a roster of these fitness freaks, and you can, just build your forearm. Who doesn't like forearms? Who doesn't like building forearms? All these teenagers right here, you're 13 to fucking 16, 17-year-olds, they're going to go nuts on these things because that's what they want to do. They want to show forearms, vascularity in the forearms for the girls, and stuff like that in high school, university. Let's try it. Magic grips. Magic grips. Wow, this is actually a very good name. Magic grips. Yeah, see, we rejected that area. Yeah, this is actually very good. This is it right here, right? So you can get, how much is this in USD? USD to PKR. Trust me. Trust me. It's okay. So let's see here. This is on the high part. 1,000 pieces are 277. 277. 277. For $1.29, you get one piece. For $150, you get 100 pieces. For $150, you get 100 pieces. And you can sell each for like $15. Isn't that nuts? For $15, you can sell one. Think about it, man. There are a lot of ways to make money. That's what we did with Magic Keys. I used to pack Magic Keys in my basement, one by one. One by one, I would put it in a package, put a tape on a label, and next one. Take the package, open it up, check it, put it back in, put it in the pamphlet, tape on, label on, done. I did that, man. I think for the first, I think 3,000, 4,000 Magic Keys we sold, all of those Magic Keys you guys got, they went through my hands. I packaged them, all of them. Now we have a facility who does that for us because now we're doing maybe like, 4,000 or 5,000 Magic Keys a month anyway. So now we have a whole facility, but that's what I did. So this is great idea right here. Magic grips. Magic grips. Forget about GJ. We're talking about money over here. Look at this. Let's go to Instagram. And you don't have to and you don't have to target big fitness people anyway, because they're way too big to support your shit little product. So target people who have like 100,000. Not this person over here. You got Stay Fit in Pakistan. I mean, this guy was good. I can't see any more of those right here, so I don't know. But yeah, he's probably following some people who are fit. Oh, look at this. Juju Mofu. Let's check this out. Oh, 1.6 million. Yeah, he's never going to review your product. Because he probably gets too many messages. Juju Mofu. Yeah, Mac can do that too. So it's great. Running a business, you need a good content creation strategy if you want to sell. That's so stupid. That is so dumb. When people say, oh, we need a good content creation strategy, we need to do this, we need to do market research, just fucking start. You know what market research we did with Magic Keys? Zero. We did zero market research, just zero. If you like the product, you think it's going to sell, just do it. You know, just do it. Like we're starting this funding company. Um, like I was talking to the marketing guys, and we're like, hey, listen, we don't need paid marketing. When you're starting a new product, you don't need paid marketing. You don't need to do that. Just need to start posting on social media, get a few influencers behind you, and that's it. Just do it. People waste so much time, money, and effort in market research and trying to get like a social strategy and times to fucking post and all that stuff. You do this so much that you talk yourself out of that own deal. You know, you don't just start and figure the rest out as you go. So a lot of products we can start. um yeah, this one right here, Magic Grips. This is an amazing product. Let's take a look at more products right here. We got Magic Grips first. You can start a whole line of these fucking bands over here. See, Magic Grips comes in all shapes and sizes. Wow, so much stuff over here. Got these booty bands. Yeah, so this is like, one of them. You can start your own line of mouse and mouse pads. And you know what I really want? Um, Big mouse pad. This is what I really want. Yeah, this is what I really want. A big mouse pad, but customized mouse pad. Only for Raja Banks, or you can order these big mouse pads and do it. You know what I have? I have this shit little mouse pad. Wish it was bigger to cover my whole table. That's a business. Haven't seen that on Instagram yet. Check gold. What's there to check about gold? Gary Vee says you need to be on TikTok too. Sure. Sure, you need to be on TikTok. You don't have to be on TikTok. You just have to start. Just start. Man, people build multi-million-dollar businesses every week. You can be one of them. Don't talk yourself out of great ideas. All right, there we go. We're about to... You know what? I'm not gonna take this trade. It's Friday. I don't want to risk another loss. I know it's going to go down, break this low, and continue moving further down. But since it's Friday, I'm not gonna. I'm no. I'm gonna just stay put. I'm gonna stay away from the markets. Why don't you enter gold while candle was turning red? Because we are still above support. What trading books have you read? 10 Essentials of Forex. I can make it for you, Raja. Oh, I can order one right here. This mouse pad. You don't have to make one for me. I can order one right here. But these are also very, very good. What the hell is going on over here? Yeah, man. There are a lot of things you can do out there. Lots and lots and lots of things you can do out there. You can create. You can basically brand anything. My biggest tip has been 1 to 2 trades a day. 3 years ago at the beginning of lockdown, I started an ergonomic office supply store. Oh, went crazy. People working from home. Think about chairs, desktop furniture. Yeah, exactly. There was a buddy of mine. Well, 2 people started neon signs. When the whole epidemic came, they started a neon sign company. And one is now selling maybe 30,000-40,000 a month of neons right now still. Because you're right, people started working from home. They wanted to make their office nice. They wanted to take nice pictures and make it more to have a great office ambience, and that's what they did. They bought neon signs, custom neon signs, like their name, their brand name, or a neon sign which would say hustle hustle or stuff like that. How much money should I start trade with? I don't know, 500 bucks. Let's take a look at this mouse pad over here. Oh, very nice. Keep calm and trade on. How big is it? I need a big mouse pad. Like a big, big, big mouse pad to go all over my table. That's what I'm gonna get. Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen that. There's a Chinese copy. Daniel Savage on his mind. I want to start online business. 34-inch mouse pad. Okay, I ordered my big ass mouse pad here. Mousepads.cool. Mousepads.cool. Oh wow. Oh damn. These are big mouse pads. 4 foot long, 5 foot long, 6 foot long. Holy, the beast, the monster, the daughter, the mother. The father isn't even there because you won't be able to handle the father. Right? Damn. Oh yeah. These are actually very good. I'm probably gonna order one. I'll have it shipped to Miami and then bring it back from there. Product weight 5.5 pounds. This is 2 kilos. This thing weighs 5 pounds. Damn, very nice. Yeah, see, nothing happening still. You guys get excited for no reason. Where can I order magic keys? Check the link in the description. Yeah, check the link in the description. Looks like we're consolidating. Yes. You need the wireless mouse pad, the wireless chargers in it. Yes, I do. You're a magician of the market. Thank you. Did you have a mentor? Yes, Uncle Ted. Raja, please, where can I order magic keys? Order one now. Young funds your NPC. Oh, yeah. A content creation strategy helps you with your target audience, and your strategy should revolve around targeting, generating interest, demonstration of your product, social proof, and trust. Yeah, but you don't need a strategy to start. You just start. You just start. That's it. Our Dominion Markets page has 12,000 followers in 1 month. Magic Keys is at 24,000 followers. 24,000, I think, because we developed things over time. You know, I don't think you need a strategy to start. You just need to start and you figure out the strategy as you go on. That is the key to success. Just got to start. But we need the right audience for our products as pay well, paid out. Okay, sure. Start your business and then let me know how well it goes. I hope it goes well, but you know, just start. Can't say no to starting, man. Just gotta start somewhere. The best mouse pads are here. Thank you. With Magic Keys, you had to register a name. Sure. Yes, of course, because when we ship it, who are we supposed to know who we're shipping it to? I'm a business developer. Well done. You are a messiah for all people. Yeah, I don't think so. If gold for premium breaks and closes, would you target potentially be since the range I've seen is like around 40 pips down to 1745, I think till 1747 should be good, in the middle somewhere, but even till here it should be good. I'll build a statue of you in my village. Thank you. What the probability of bounce at 1746? I don't know, but once we get there, I think that should be a very nice target area. How will we deliver Magic Key Grip to people who order it on our website? How will we deliver Magic Grip to people who order on our website? Well, that's something you have to figure out, right? You have to figure that out. You can use DHL. You can use FedEx. You guys stupid? Bro, you post those things, man. How the fuck are you supposed to send stuff? Like, what? What? It's the stupidity, man. This is why the 90% will never, ever be business owners. The 90% will never be business owners. This is exactly why. oh, how do we send the product? Like, bro, wow, crazy. 1750, the stubborn level, yeah, very tough. GJ looks good. Yeah, GJ got his makeup on. It's looking good. Or email them, hey, your product is at my house. Come and get it. You know, your English is so fluent. Thank you. I usually don't comment on here, but I've been here for 3 years, and last year was my first year profitable, and this year I quit my day job to pursue trading full time. Thank you, Raj. Thank you, Raja. Take care. Yeah, the Americans, when they speak English, they give a little tune into their English. You know, get a dog for delivery. Doesn't NY session retrace the London move? Doesn't? Did you say doesn't? Does that mean it always retraces the London move? Is that what it means? Or so the London move was down, and if NY has to retrace the London move through market structure, what does it have to do to retrace the London move? What does it have to do? I think it needs to move bullish, right? And for it to move bullish, don't you think it needs to break above this resistance, 1751, to break this wick and then move up? And then you can say, oh, look, NY corrected the move from London. But it needs to break a technical level for that to be even true. It is true, but for that to, work. What bank account do you suggest for safer money? Under your bed. Hey, Raja, where are you located? I prefer not to say anything about my whereabouts. My enemies are after me. My enemies. Dominion markets have a very high spread in standard accounts. That's correct. That's why you open a pro account, like I have. Any advice for a 20-year-old trader? Yes, stick to 1 or 2 trades a day. Can you do demo on comics? Sure. Thoughts on GJ? Oh, I would say, see, if you want to take an impulse entry on pound yen, you need this candle to break the high of this wick here to take an impulse entry. And if you want to wait for the candle to close, then wait for the candle to close. But it should close above, 162, 180. That's where it should close above. Also, it's a Friday, man. Raja, my mentor, I took GJ buys. Very nice. Do you trade on stock market? No, I don't. Are you looking for gold sells below current support? Yes. Do you know the broker Super Forex? Is it reliable? I don't know the broker Super Forex. Should be super reliable, right? I'm working hard from 1 year. Can I become a successful trader? Yes, you can. Raja, don't need a business license to sell stuff. No, you don't. No. Well, there's a gray line. There's a gray line. You can start off as like a side hustle, and once it really starts to grow, then you can get a license and open it up and get some things written off or something. But that's the least of my problems, like Magic Keys. We registered Magic Keys maybe like 2 months after. We're like, okay, you know what? This is legit business. Is it possible to come back from a 40% drawdown? Yes, it is. Have you ever invested in vending machines? No, I don't, but maybe ATMs. Haven't invested in vending machines. Is it good to trade with loan money? It's never good to trade with loan money. What if this was a story of your life? What character would you call this? This character would be called Raja Banks. That's what this character would be. The story and life journey of Raja Banks through thick and thin. I've made a lot of money, then I've lost a lot of money, and then I've made a lot of money, and then I lost a lot of money. The last time I lost a lot of money was in trading. I started and sold the vending machine business, Red Seal Vending. Oh, very nice. Wow, we got some entrepreneurs right here. Killed it, crushed it. We got some entrepreneurs here. Very nice. Do you, all of you successful entrepreneurs who made, like, let's say 30, 40,000 from from a venture here and there. Do you believe now that there's a formula that you can apply to any business and crush it? I believe so. Like anything like once you're successful at one venture, I think that you automatically develop a formula that you can apply to another thing and that blows up as well. Just do the same thing. I think there's a formula like that, you know. I hope you can make me successful in trading. I'm working hard. Yeah, the business formulas don't work in trading. That's the whole thing. that's the whole thing. Like you said, just do something, man. Anything. Just don't do nothing. Yeah, just don't do nothing. Do something. How many pips should you aim for a day? 4. My O-level results got published. Got 5 A's, but no A+. What do you think about it? Well, in my O-levels, I got 5 A's, 2 B's, and 1 C. And both of my A's were in mathematics. Mathematics and advanced mathematics. I was great at mathematics. Great. Crushed it. Crushed in math. But in university, I sucked at it because I got bored in university with studying. So I was like, screw this. Didn't take it seriously, then dropped out. Can you get Andrew Tate on live stream? I'll see if we can get him on. Why you trade only Monday and Wednesday and Friday? Because I like to do so. 300 pips monthly is good. It's great, man. 300 pips on 100 lot. Fuck yeah. आप कहाँ पर देख रहे हैं गोल्ड को सेल भाई? मैं जनाब 1749 के बाद मैं देख रहा हूँ जी सेल करने के लिए. Do you know who invented zero? I don't, and I don't care. It doesn't matter anyway. You are institutional universe or retail universe. I am the fake universe. Your views on swing trading, amazing. Dear Raja, Andrew Tate always says I'm brokey, and I am running out of time because I do overtrade. Why he do this? I don't know. Yeah. Raja talking that funny childish way, I don't remember. Should you take every trade your strategy gives you? No. From which area are you looking to buy gold for long term? I don't buy long term. Did you ever consider getting into investment banking? No, I didn't. I wanted to get into investment banking because I liked the way that they wore suits and they made a lot of money and they made a lot of, bonuses and stuff like that. But the requirements to get in that, investment banking, you need to do a lot of studying. You need to get some licenses. Basically, you need to lick dick some, to get your way on the top there. So to me, that was a lot of hard work, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna stick to selling stuff. So I stuck to selling door to door, and crushed it. What do you look for when you open a pre-market data page? Nothing, red or green. But they showed red today in pre-markets. So theoretically, gold should go up if they showed red. Any possibilities for boot camp in Singapore, Indonesia, Malaysia? Yes, there are possibilities. How's the weather there in December and January? Are you a left-hander? Yes, but lefties have rights too. Oh, someone is in gold cells over here. Yeah, I'd be cautious about these cells here, buddy. I'd be very cautious about these cells. Testing stuff. What are you testing? You're testing if it goes down without breaking support? Is that what you're testing? What are you testing? There's nothing to test. There's a support here. What in the world can you possibly test by selling at support? Jitesh, मैं देख रहा हूँ. ये जो तू कर रहा है ना, मैं देख रहा हूँ ये. जितेश, ये काम मैं कर चुका हूँ पहले. So maybe once it breaks the low, that's going to be much better. Look at the structure. Wait, I'm in GGSL from 162 700. 162. Oh, nice. Yeah, if it breaks above this area, then you can secure some positions maybe. Nice, Kurta bhai. Thank you. Thank you. ये है जी वॉश एंड वेयर पहने जी आज आपके भाई ने वॉश एंड वेयर एक साइड पॉकेट और 2 पॉकेटें इन साइडों पे You guys don't know I have 2 pockets right here अल करम वाला नहीं जी ये this I bought from MTJ MTJ का कुर्ता है Can you please guide me how to read the pre-market data? Yes, if it's red, that means gold will go up. If it's green, that means gold will go down at NY Open. Raja, today gold broke the daily support in small time frame and sells for a long time. Yes, but not yet. You like J-Dot? Yeah, it's good. Do you know market sentiment indicator on daily effects? Let's take a look over here. Let's take a look at the market sentiment on the daily. And this is showing that dollar is very, very strong. Right? That is showing dollar is very, very strong. So, theoretically, that means gold should break support and move down. Theoretically, that means by looking at this run right here and looking at the pre-markets that we looked at. So, since that is a Chinese indicator, I think it's going to be a great idea to buy gold right here and trust the pre-markets. Pre-market said markets are down, so that means gold should move up by NY Open. But the Chinese indicator says that the dollar is strong, so gold should drop. So who are we going to trust? Price will only move up or it's going to move down. That's all what price is going to do. Either it's going to move up or it's going to move down. Will you trust the pre-markets and attempt to long gold, or will you trust the Chinese indicator and attempt to sell gold? What are you going to do? That is the question you should be asking yourself. And if I were to choose, I would choose the pre-markets all day long. That's what I would choose. If I was to put my money where my mouth is, I would put my money in my mouth on pre-market buys because they showed us the correct information. So price, there are different probabilities, right? What's the probability of price going up from here versus and knowing the information we have, and what's the probability of price going down from here knowing the information that we have? The information that we have, it says that price should go up from here. You made people click buys now. Well, it makes sense. It makes sense. Does anyone know where to find pre-market data? Holy fuck, you guys are so stupid. So stupid. www.google.com. And sorry for new people who think I'm being rude. This is hilarious. Pre-market data. Even though, look, the spelling is not correct. Pre-market data. This is where you find the pre-market data. Hey, Raja Banks, you need to calm down once in a while. Yeah, see, they're saying it's just down over here. No, this is just gambling. No, Yusuf, this is not gambling. How is this gambling? This is not gambling at all. I explained myself 100%. I explained each and everything. See right here? So at this point, either you can secure or you can close the whole trade. So we will close the whole trade right here. Right? Because the pre-markets said that they're down, so gold should go up. And the Chinese indicator, it said the dollar is strong, so gold should drop. So who are you going to trust? Are you going to trust the pre-markets, or are you going to trust something from China? Of course you trust the pre-markets. And that's how you win a trade. Yep. Why you put a buy? Man, I explained everything. Still didn't make my loss back. Still a negative. Still negative 900 for the day. Oh well. If you hold it long enough, it's going to go up to 1752. Donvo in cells. See, he's my student, but he's not that good. Let's take a look over here. My student is in cells. I think he trusted the Chinese indicator. He ain't in cells anymore. Oh, but why did he take cells? He closed at BE? Why? Why? That's the question. Oh, wow. See? Look at that. There's always a probability of price moving one way. There's always a probability. You have to identify where is the probability price is going to move mostly, right? That just bounced off of support. Well, always rise. Why didn't you say so at that point? Why didn't you say it's going to go up? I said it's going to go up, and I put some money on the line too. And I'm still in loss for the day, $900, but that's okay. What time is pre-market right now? Can we, Raja busy making money? किसकी कैसे लेनी चाहिए आप जानते हो राजा किसकी कैसे लेनी चाहिए So if you rewatch the last 10-15 minutes of the stream, you're going to learn something very, very important about gold and pre-market data. Here come all the insults from the idiots who sold now and need to blame someone for their loss. Yeah. See that? We're approaching 1754 over here. In the pre-market data, you look to futures for gold, futures, NASDAQ, everything. You are amazing, Don. Thanks for that. Okay, let's see over here. Pre-markets. Yeah, here it is, right here. Pre-market data, CNBC. Yeah, you look at Dow, S&P 500, NASDAQ, so they were all negative. So earlier as well, I think it was Murtaza or Mustafa was talking about, does New York correct the move from London? This is where you can say that once we broke above, it did indeed correct the move from London. After 1 month, I came again. Welcome back. Welcome back. What do you see on GJ right now? I see death on GJ right now. This is consolidating. How much money do you keep in your house? Around maybe like $100, $200. Thanks, Rajabai. You made my day. Thank you. Please do boot camp in Karachi. No thanks. शायद अनवर को सुनते हैं आप? नहीं जी. शायद अनवर को नहीं सुना. The best time to visit Singapore is December to June. The months of February to April will fall within June's dry season. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the dry seasons. Like, I don't want to go to a place where it rains all the time. Great call. Either way, thank you. I would like to start a Dominion Markets account in the United States. Which country do I choose? Choose crypto. Bro, vape details. This you can't find in Canada. This vape. Let it focus. Focus. Yes, this vape you can't find in Canada. This is special medication from the mountains of Colombia, where they use very sacred cow fertilizer to grow this stuff. Is that hash oil? No, those are drugs. Your course on YouTube, yeah, that's something very, very old. What about gold? We've learned that the last 15 minutes of the 1 hour candle are hard due to pullbacks, happens many times. Well, yeah, so now if you think price is going to go up on gold, you need for price to retrace, create support, and then go up. Let me check over here. So with Magic Keys, we run affiliate programs with Magic Keys, right? So every time someone buys a Magic Key from you, you get like $20. We have this one girl. Okay, she's at the top of her affiliates at this point. She's made almost $9,600 in the last 6 months just from affiliates. 9,600. That's insane. What's this chart over here? This is, oh, very nice. Very, very, very nice. Beautiful. When you say go down, create support, do you mean close at support or just wick back into that area? Closing support, making support basically means that the candle actually creates support. Like candle comes down, closes bullish, boom, support form. If a candle closes below 150, 170, can we anticipate gold to push down? I don't think so. Since it's Friday, I would still say if you really want to maybe wait for the break below here. Please help me. Please help me. Crying, crying, crying. USDJPY lost my $20. Please help me. Crying, crying, crying. Crying emojis, crying emojis. So emotional. Did you close the trade? Yes, of course I closed the trade. Do you see any trade open? How can I be a part of your team? You are already on my team. You're in the best team right now. Raja doesn't know how to trade. Thank you. Boot camp in Lahore. We'll see. Do we buy gold? Oh, I don't know, Mac. I don't know. Why Friday always difficult? It was easy. I won a trade today and lost a trade today. Waiting for price to retest? No, I'm actually waiting for 10 more minutes so I can leave. Why you close the trade without runner? Because I was afraid we may reject from this wick. You're so naughty, naughty. Thank you. Perfected all your rules, just waiting to double my account. Awesome. Have you ever traded US30? Yes. Tell us about MCX market. No idea. Murshid, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵੀ ਲਾਹੌਰ ਆ ਜਾਓ. Okay. Planning to have boot camps in Southeast Asia? No. The Gulag is lit every Friday and Monday. Every Friday and Monday, you're going to get the best of the Gulag. How many money do you lose in last week? Last week, I apparently, last week, 7th till the 13th. This was a very, very good last week. Excessness provides some really good fundamental news for gold. Yes. Do you trade in MCX? No. Do you have any mentorship group? No. A long time no talk. Good to see you blowing up. Thank you. I started mentorship with Ted at the same time in 2016. Oh, 2016. 2016 were good times. We've come far away from 2016. Far, far away. Please show your FX book for this week, Raja sir. Okay. Okay. myfxbook.com. You talk to any of the other Forex Family guys from back then? Yeah, bunch of them. A bunch of us were meeting up in Miami. So this is good. With some new friends too, some old friends too, some very, very good, very, very, very good solid friends too now. You gotta have the kind of friends around you. Oh, what's this? Not signing in? Uh-oh. It's not signing in for some reason. Wrong email or password. Maybe this one will work. Ah, there you go. Work right here. So far we're done almost. Oh, let me show you right here. GGIF keeps falling here. Oh, is it? Oh, we're rejecting that area right there. We're rejecting. This month is 28% here so far. 28%, 10% here, 29.61. 2021 started off with a bang. 2021, 135%, 146%. Then started to die down. The volume was low. So you see like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. In January, 11%. 11%. You can take a look at the duration of the trades, right? The longest trade I held was for 17 hours, and that gave me 4.8%, right? When was your last losing month? Probably in 2018. So see, I haven't held many trades. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I've held 6 trades which have ran for more than 5 hours. Then most of them have just been like, you know, 3 hours, 3.5 hours. And take a look at this, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Almost 20 trades have been more than 2 hours. And look, most of the gains are like 4%, 5%, 4%, 7%. This was the biggest gain right here, 25%. This was a $250,000 gain. This was when Russia went into Ukraine. This was in 1 hour, you know. But the rest of the gains, like 7%, one trade, 4%, 5%. Majority of them are like 1%. See, 1.9, 1.7, right? This one was 12%. But just one trade, 1% out of, you know, 638 trades, right? Out of 638 trades, I think 30 trades were held for more than 2 hours. Look at my probability of winning. 57%, 56%. You can still be profitable. You know, you have hourly, you have summary. Yeah, you got everything over here. Traded US 30 here as well for a little bit. Traded this one day. Was it one trade? Yeah, see, one trade. Tested it, left it alone. Most have been on pound yen and gold right here. Let's see here. Yeah, we're doing nothing over here. War is profitable. Yes, it is. So you're a scalper. Yes, I am a scalper. So anyway, I'm gonna head off. Take care, everyone. Have a great weekend. We're gonna see you guys on Monday. Subscribe to the channel and give a like on the stream. We don't even have 500 likes over here. Give a like on the stream, subscribe to the channel, and be safe. And we shall see you on Monday. Take care.
Thank you, Raja.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Adios.
Thank you, Roger.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Shukran, Raja.
Hasta la vista, muchachos.
Thanks for dropping by.
See you.